Hey there, tech fans. Colin here with another tech review, and today we've managed to get our hands on the Blue Yeti all-in-one microphone. And let me tell you, this thing is a premier introduction to the higher fidelity scene. If you're interested in upgrading your little standard headset microphone, or say you're still using your webcam microphone, or just any sort of integrated microphone with your laptop, this is going to be a huge step into a higher quality direction for you. And I gotta say, it's an amazingly robust microphone. There is a lot of features packed into here, so let's get right into it. Starting with this bass here, I was amazingly surprised to see that it comes with such a high quality weighted bass here. This thing has got some serious durability to it, I would say. It's got some nice soft plates on the bottom there, so you can slide it around on the table without it creating any scratch marks or even noise for that matter. There's really not any sort of shock suppression, so if you are interested in upgrading this mount system, there is conveniently on the bottom here a standard mounting screw for any sort of boom pole that you would want to utilize. Say you've already got one or you want to order one. This is pretty universal right here, this screw type on the bottom, so you're going to be able to detach it from this current default setting and mount it onto a boom pole if you want. But this thing is just as good for desktop mounting scenarios like it is right here. Say you just want to have it right in front of you like I've got it right now. It's perfect for that. No need for the extra upgrades. But getting onto the actual features of this thing, let's start right on the front here. We can see that we've got a standard volume knob right on the front. This is going to control the volume of your audio being input into the device. And also you've got a very convenient big old clicky mute button right there in the front. So that'll blink red while you're muted. And it's also an indicator to show that this thing is even on. So it's good to see that there's power flowing into it. On the bottom here, right next to the universal screw we pointed out earlier, you can see that there's a standard 3.5mm headphone jack to monitor your voice input, as well as the mini USB input right there on the bottom, which is going to be how you actually connect this to the device that you want to pair it to. It comes included with the packaging. Super duper long cable, I would say. Lots more cable than you would probably need, but it's here. So if you're going to need a longer cable, then it comes with one. And that all comes included in this really nice box right here that also has a ton of information explaining some of the more specific settings that would be required for your sound studio, or say the amount of people that are surrounding the microphone. There's a whole bunch of onboard settings to help get you better quality depending on your system. So looking on the back here, you can see we have a standard gain control, which is different than the volume control. Don't forget that. Do a little research on the difference between those two before you go turning these knobs. But right beneath that here are those patterns that I was referring to. You've got a whole bunch of options. You've got stereo, cardioid, bidirectional, and omnidirectional. So these are all going to be great for any sort of setting you would want. If you're just going to be sitting like here, like I've been demonstrating so far, the cardioid setting would be the best for me. And you can find that information all on the side of the box. They even have handy little figures right there to show you, depending on which placement of people are around the microphone, which settings are best for you. So they make it super easy to get into the higher fidelity scene, and they do a great job designing it into all one sleek package. And the way they're able to get all of these directional features built in is because there are actually 3 condenser microphones built in under this top piece right here. So there's not just like what you would expect to see one little condenser round microphone inside. There's actually 3 placed in tandem together. I believe there's actually a little picture on the back here of the box. You can see it's incredibly delicate how they've got these organized, and it allows you to get a truly really high crisp quality audio that's filtered. It's able to reduce any popping or anything like that you would normally hear. And I gotta say, I was very surprised with how high quality this audio was right out of the box. We've got a little demonstration here coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this thing right into my computer so that we can test to see how good this thing is. Raw footage straight into my Audacity with no filters or any sort of change suppression at all. I'm just going to be on the standard cardioid setting. So let's go ahead and hop on over to the laptop and see how that is. All right, here we are on the Blue Yeti microphone, and I gotta say, this thing's attenuation and quality, the fidelity, the compression, it's great. All of this built straight into the microphone. I am not doing any sort of filtering or post-processing at the moment. This is the straight raw footage, or recording from the microphone straight into my Audacity and then export it as an MP3.
this is the quality you're going to get. It is currently on the cardioid setting, which is perfect for the environment that I'm in. Of course, that's something that you're going to want to set up to your current standards based off the space that you're in and the amount of people that are around the microphone and that kind of thing. So that's really all I got to say. Great product, high quality, fantastic for the desk. Definitely a good step into the higher fidelity audio genre, section, whatever you want to call it. It is definitely a good product to pick up if you're looking to improve your game. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.